And you can go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests and distinguished Toastmasters as well. Well, there is something very much unique, I feel, to learn from France. That is the right to disconnect. So this is a law in France that, and it was implemented in 2017, that if your employer connects you, you have right to dismantle or just let it go, and you don't say that I'm just going to do that. So I think this is something we need to teach from France, where we keep where we bring our work, and today my speech is about this as well. So in Toastmasters, what we do actually, we disconnect from our all stresses from outside, and we disconnect from all those shortcomings which we feel in ourselves, and work for our leadership skills and public speaking skills. So let's start our 1163, I think, meeting, if I'm not wrong, today, with big smile and energy, and go towards some rules that we always just recall every time. First of all, our mobiles are on mute. Please ensure it. Secondly, we all are very good friends of each other, and we like each other a lot, but it does not mean that we are doing side conversations during the meeting. So please, we all would like to have the decorum of the meeting and would avoid this. There are the other things that we already know, that we do not talk about sex, politics, and religion in these meetings. If we are attending this meeting online, we keep our mic mute until we have to speak someone. And we are very, very generous, giving applause and giving the appreciation to all the fellow speakers. And today our theme is also very much interesting. Let's see what our speakers, Toastmaster of the day, and other people who would come and perform here unveil it. So over to you, our president. Okay. So who is acting? Okay. So I would hand over the charge to our beloved, distinguished Toastmaster, Talha bin Hamid, in the absence of our presiding officer, Toastmaster Shazib. So over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So first of all, for the guests here, Toastmaster is a worldwide organization that's present in more than 180 countries. It has more than 300,000 members, more than 17,000 clubs around the world. And it is actually focused on improving communication and leadership skills of its members. In Karachi Toastmasters Club, we adopt the English language as the club's language, and it operates according to the rules and regulations of Toastmasters International. First of all, if I ask our secretary if she's ready to present the minutes of the last meeting. All right. Anyhow, no worries.
She's unmuted.
Yes, Toastmaster Arthur.
Okay, thank you. Our last meeting is exactly 1 week ago on Wednesday, and theme of the last meeting was be proactive, and pulchritudinous was the word of the day, and it's an adjective that means very beautiful. Now it's time to announce the winners of the last meeting. Best Speaker Award won by Toastmaster Umar Hyam, and Best Table Topic Speaker Award went to our guest Zaid Dodi. And Best Evaluator of the meeting was our President, Toastmaster Shahzeb Iqbal, and Best Big Four Role Player Award won by Toastmaster Tabassum, and Best Facilitator of the last meeting was DTM Talha bin Hamad. And the most valuable participant of the last meeting was Toastmaster Table Topic Master Toastmaster Sila Hamid. And that was the recap of our last meeting. Back to you, DTM Talha bin Hamid.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster and our secretary. The minutes of the last meeting. Over the past week, we presented a few resolutions, which actually regulate the taking of slots in the meetings. And just to briefly recap, the first regulation was that we will not award consecutive speech slots. Instead, every member will be encouraged to take one speech slot and then kind of pay for it with a facilitator. The second would be that we would try to stick to one member, one role in every meeting, although some members have been way too enthusiastic and they click multiple times on the sheet. So now they're suffering. And the third resolution was that, of course, the agenda is open for the entire year, and you can pick up your speech slots throughout the year. And some members have done that. I will strongly urge other members to also access the Excel sheet and pick up your name and plan your pathways journey over the next year. So we presented these resolutions in the last meeting. And we encourage everyone, if they had any remarks, any comments, or any opposition, within 1 week, they should come forward. No opposition was furnished with either the president or us. So that means that the resolutions stand accepted. Of course, if there's a change to these mechanisms, it will also be communicated. Now, with that over, it is my honor and privilege to recognize our immediate past district director. Do you know what's the most important part of the title of immediate past district director? Yes. Achha, I thought you were nodding. So the most important part of the title is district director, right? So once a district director, always a district director. And thank you so much, PTM there, for, no, we should not be thanking you. This is your home club after all. But please come to the stage and carry out your evil agenda. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, it's my honor to, it's my privilege to be here in Karachi Toastmasters, now one of the finest clubs of our district. And it has given our district many champions, and KTC has been at forefronts in every district campaign. Today, I have arrived here due to one of the important things, to hand over the awards to the president, past president Talha bin Hamid, for Karachi Toastmasters Club and Quantum League. There were awards won by your club, and which is a testament that all of us are working in the betterment of society, in the betterment of the district. So give me a minute so that I can bring the awards. So one of the award is, it's our privilege that DTM Talha bin Hamid has won National Championship Award in Urdu contest, and by a mix-up, which happened in every event, there's a mix-up. So we do it deliberately for fun. but there's an award for that, and I would like to present him. Picture. Then we have award of, I think, Distinguished Clubs campaign there was, and for which I have been given this by our this year's district director. Yeah, so there's an award, different award. So I think this can be. Similar award is for Quantum Leap. Now we can just change. it.
Yeah. Okay.
You can write that this is for Quantum.
This is
Leap.
common. Yeah.
This is. And with this, I would like to say that we all have to work even harder this year so that we can reach to the higher level. And this year also our district aims to become symmetrically distinguished, and we all are part of it. This year we have achieved so. All members who have been part of KTC are the reason that we have reached to the Symmetric Distinguished Award. And I would like to thank all of you for your contribution.
Thank you so much for speaking that. And so now, before we continue with the meeting, abusing my privileges as VP Education and Presiding Officer, I would like to take care of some agenda business. And one of those businesses is a missing evaluator. So, DTM Sarfraz, would you like to evaluate my speech if possible?
Thank you, DTM. Sorry, I'll be dropping off before the meeting is over, so I prefer not to
All
take
right,
it.
all right,
Otherwise,
all right.
I would love
All
to
right.
evaluate your speech.
Okay, sir. No one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, sir, thank you so much and appreciate your joining. So today's evaluators are, and why am I repeating these names? Because they need to receive the evaluation sheets. Toastmaster Asghar will be evaluated by Toastmaster Arfa, DTM Ali by Toastmaster Altaf Hussain, Toastmasters Farhan Haider by Toastmaster Silah Mead, myself with by let's see who we have at that point, and Toastmaster Amra Yunus will be evaluated by Toastmaster Imran Rana. So now, without further ado, after plenty of ado, of course, and this is always said by people who have already taken up a lot of time. So let's welcome our Toastmaster of the day, one of our relatively new Toastmasters, but when you look at her and when you see her journey, it seems as if she's been part of our club for years and years. And by profession, she's a marketeer. And by passion, she's a lot of things. And one of those things is a great speaker. So without further ado, now, really, let's put our hands together for Toastmaster Tehseen Fat.
Thank you very much, Acting President and President Education. That is so kind of you. And hello, DTM Zaid. It's lovely to see you, and thank you so much for coming and joining us today. My fellow Toastmasters and distinguished Toastmasters and guests, if we have any, one is expecting, and we are expecting soon. How was your day
Yes.
today?
Sorry, Tehseen. Sorry, there are a couple of guests which we forgot to invite. So can you invite them? Can you invite them?
Yeah, sure. So may I invite our first guest who is at the venue PACC? DTM Fella, what's his name?
Yeah. Yeah, Mir Khalid sir. Sir, please.
Please join us on the stage and introduce yourself to us.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak to this auspicious forum. My name is Bir Mohammad Khalid. I am by profession consultant, corporate and legal side, and I am running my own firm for providing consultancy to various organizations. I was actually inspired, and the thing which dragged me here to join this organization or intended to join this organization is Talha. I watch him on LinkedIn and other social forums where I found him very active. So therefore, I talked to him day before yesterday, request to become a part of this forum. So this was the reason I am here, and I think this
Thank
introduction
you
would
very
be
much, sir. We
sufficient
are
for
honored
you
to have
to.
you,
Thank you.
and we
Thank you,
really
sir.
look
Thank you so
forward
much.
Thank
if
you.
you become our member soon. Thank you for joining us. Can we invite our second guest?
Yes.
May I know his name, please?
Yeah, it's a her, and she's little one. Can you please?
Okay, great. Ma'am, please join the stage and introduce yourself to us.
So my name is Suma Farhan and I'm 15 years old and I study in PCHS Girls School and I'm in 10th grade. And the reason I joined Toastmasters is that my father has been attending Toastmasters for several years now and I wanted to experience it for myself and I also wanted to
Wonderful. And we look forward you to join the Toastmasters Club as well and become a great Toastmaster like your father. Do we have any other guests, DTM Dela?
No, we don't.
And online, may I check quickly? Do we have any guest? Yes, we have one guest, Mr. Tariq Somro. Hello, Mr. Tariq Somro. Would you please introduce yourself to us?
Yes, thank you very much. My name is Tariq Sen Sumro, and I am 41 years old. And currently, I'm working with K Electric Bin Qasim Power Station as a Deputy General Manager, Mechanical. So I'm just appearing as a guest.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Tariq, for joining us, and we look forward to have a great session ahead. So
Thank
all the
you.
guests, thank you so much for joining us. Let's proceed towards the theme of the day. So, my dear fellows and distinguished Toastmasters and all the guests, please tell me very honestly, when was your last cheat day? Or every day is your cheat day? Please be honest. Is it? Any answers?
My
Is it that every day is a cheat day like mine?
so
Your voice is really cutting off, DTM Talha.
uh, sorry. Wait. Is it?
This is a little far better, but we still are unable to hear you. Okay, I believe they have some connection issue and they are attempting the rejoining. So my online fellow masters and the guest, when was your last cheat day or is every day is a cheat day to you? Yes, Toastmaster Azghar, Toastmaster Rafat, Toastmaster Sarfaraz, Shazia Gulzar, Tariq Somro, Imran Rana. When was the last cheat day? When you didn't exercise, when you didn't walk, when you didn't eat healthy? When was that day?
Tessin, we are disconnected. You have to wait for a few minutes. Actually, our DTM Tala is disconnected from PACC.
Yeah,
So
so that's
please wait for
why I
him to
was
come back.
engaged. Exactly. So that's why I was engaged with the online audience and I was asking about the cheat day. They are back.
We are back online.
Great. So, according to Warren Buffett, the best investment you can make is the investment you make in yourself. Now, the question comes, what is the investment? Shall we buy expensive clothes? Shall we buy a latest model car? Or shall we book a villa in Dubai? Is the kind of investment we shall do on ourselves? So, who would like to tell me the best investment they want to do on their self? Anyone from the PACC or anyone from the online audience? Yes. Come on, Toastmasters. What's the best investment? I can't hear you. If anyone is saying anything, sorry.
Hiba says traveling.
Oh, right. Wonderful. Great. Toastmaster, what is the
And
best investment
Toastmasters.
you would like
Yeah.
to make on yourself? Toastmaster as well. Okay, let's proceed. So, actually, the theme of the day is to invest in yourself. So, the investing in ourselves requires a lot of things which we can do to look beautifully inside out and outside in, either ways. Walk for at least 30 minutes a day. Witness the sunrise. Meditate. Sit with yourself and your thoughts at least for a few minutes daily. Learn a new skill every day. Become digital savvy. It is the need of the day. No matter you are in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, you have to be a digital savvy person. At least get familiar to Instagram. That is the best achievement in this age if you are in late 50s or 60s at least. Of course, the Gen Alpha and Gen Z are the Instagrammers, so they don't have to invest at that. So, actually, when my parents fall sick, and I was running here and there to get each and everything, whatever I can do for them, at that moment, I realized that wherever I see my mom is unwell, entire life she has only relied on Panadol. If any part of her body aches, if she's having flu, if she's having fever, or anything, I never recall a single day when she went to the doctor or she went to any specific lab and she got her test or her annual checkup done or anything. And after the entire life of her, at the end, we found that she is in the last stage of metastatic cancer, which is uncurable and it is spread all over. And all over the life, the aches, that all those things which she was feeling and ignoring, and all the time she was investing on us, the family, the family, the family, and that's it. And she ignored herself fully. And actually, it resulted like that. I'm not saying that don't invest yourself in family. Yes, that's the most essential part of us and for us. Invest in your family, invest on your friends, invest in Toastmasters, invest in your circle, invest at your work. But in all these things, do not forget yourself. You are the most important, the most precious diamond in this world, which is unsellable. And the most beautiful thing you have is your health. Money, job, family, relationships, one day each and everything will go. And all you will have is yourself, your health, your skill set, your inner beauty, your exterior charm. And that's the most important treasure you will carry with yourself. So, with this beautiful thought, let's move towards our meeting and let's start the meeting because I know there is a lot to come today. I would like to invite one by one my role players, my Toastmasters who have dare up, to have step up to invest in Toastmasters and to take different roles. So the timer of the day is Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar. Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar, would you like to explain your role of the day, please?
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Today, I will be the timer of the meeting. The timer will ensure, even played a crucial role ensuring the disqualification of DTM Tala. I mean, he is a symbol. It ensures, played a crucial role to ensure every evaluator and speakers are on time. Today, as a timer, I will segment every part of the program, especially evaluators, speakers, table topic speakers, to ensure that they are within their allotted time. Now, I have some instrument to implement my decision. Almost justice should be seen to be done. Do you agree with me? So I have for the table topic speeches, I will raise and dingle the yellow one at the end of 1 minute. And sorry, the green one at the end of 1 minute. I'm colorblind. I used to be colorblind. I treated myself. And then the yellow one after 1.5 minutes. And then I will dingle last time at the end of 2 minutes. After that, I have a pistol. I shoot the speakers. And other speeches usually consist of 7 minutes. So at the end of 5 minutes, I will raise this color to let them know their remaining time. And then after 6 minutes, I will raise this yellow one to let them know how much time is left. And by the end of the 7 minutes, I will raise the red one in order to tell them to finish, and curtain is fall and the speaker is supposed to go back to his or her seats. By the end of the program, if I'm invited, by the end of the column, if I'm invited, I will submit my report regarding the duration of the speeches and evaluations and qualification and disqualification. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Asghar. That was very elaborated, and I am so happy to see that someone has stand up and taken the role of timer because it's been ages. We have the fixed timer, that was DTM Talha. Thank God this time we have a new face. Very good work, Toastmaster as well. So the R counter of today's meeting is Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid. Would you please like to elaborate your role?
I would, but I'm so busy counting the R's and Ums. So
Okay.
yeah. So my role will be to count the R's and Ums and filler words that speakers speak during the meeting. And unlike the grammarian role, this will be where we name and not shame, but encourage the people. And best part is that my hours and hours are not counted unless maybe Toastmaster Asghar want to do it. So hours, so filler words, they don't add to the speech that I'll be counting. And as evidence, you've committed 3 hours, 2 so far, and 1 duplication, while already has committed 4 hours, 2 and 1 duplication. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Wonderful. So let's everyone be cautious not to use yes. So because DTM Talha is writing down each and every one we say. So our listener of the day is Toastmaster Rafat Mubin. Ma'am, would you like to introduce your role, please? Toastmaster Rafat. I think she is not here.
Yes, she
So
is
let's
online.
move to she is online.
Yes.
Is she?
No, she's online. She's online.
Yes.
She's
Over
on.
to you, Toastmaster Rafat.
Toastmaster Rafat, would you like to unmute yourself, perhaps?
Yes, I am here to listen words, phrases uttered by the speaker, and at the end I will check the listening ability of the participant by by saying, by recalling the word that who said it, because listening is very important for speaking. Over to Toastmaster of the day.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rafat Mubin. And investing in listening is very important. So our joke master of the day is Heba Raif. Toastmaster Heba, would you please quickly introduce yourself? Your role, I mean. Toastmaster Heba.
Hello,
Joke master
Toastmasters.
of the
Why
day.
it is wrongly said?
Yes, he's here.
Fellow Toastmasters, why did the zombies get divorced? Sorry.
Because they don't have mother-in-law.
Was he said need you? I think they are dropped out. Let them reconnect.
Please carry on.
Okay, cool. So, Toastmaster Imran, do we have any vote counter for the day, because that was missing from the agenda? Who's taking care of the votes today? Toastmaster Imran? Well, by the time Toastmaster Imran Rana is sorting with the vote counter role and KTC is attempting the rejoining, let's speak about some investment we have to make on ourselves. The best thing to start with, at least 10 minutes of walk. At least. Let's start and let's make this our daily habit. When I started with 10 minutes of daily habit, I feel drastic changes in my metabolism, on my skin, on myself overall. And that 10 minutes lead to 15, then 20, then 30. And it was giving me so inner satisfaction and happiness, like a dopamine. So let's make this habit. that no matter how busy the day is, no matter how we are tired, how broken we feel, we have to walk 10 minutes a day, either in the morning or at night, or if we get any time, sometime during the work. Let's try to make it our daily habit with no days off, with no cheat days. And apart from this walking habit, let's also start to read at least one page a day. Let's start with a page and then we'll make it 2 pages, 3 pages, 10 minutes, 20 minutes as the interest start developing. Books are the best friends we can have. They never leave us. They never ditch us. They never cheat us. These, the treasure they give us ultimate confidence, which enables us to speak with authenticity, speak with actual insights and the quotes. This is one of the greatest investments you can make on yourself. So, two things is something we all shall agree right away at this moment. To invest on ourselves from today, soon after this meeting, we must have to walk for 10 minutes before we hit the bed, and we must have to read one page. Even if you are on the go, your mobile is always with you. You can have ebooks. You can read a blog. You can read any article. You can listen to any TED talk. Okay, Karachi Toastmaster is back. DTM Talha, do we have a vote counter for the day?
Yes, I'll do the vote counting.
Okay, cool. So I would like to move forward quickly. And apart from these roles, actually, I would like to, and our journal evaluator for the day is Fahim Razak, the Toastmaster Fahim Razak. We will give him the stage once the prepared speeches and the table topics will be over. Right now, I would like to move quickly towards the prepared speeches because we are already over. Right now, I would like to move quickly towards because I'm listening. Okay, I think that's fixed. The voice is hitting back. Toastmaster Talha, just kindly look at it. I would like to move quickly towards the prepared speeches because we are already late as per our agenda. So the first prepared speech, and by the way, this is the charm of Karachi Toastmaster Club. Wow, 5 speakers. 5 speakers are all geared up, ready to give their best shot today. Hats off to all of you, Toastmaster Asghar, DTM Ali Ashar, Toastmaster Syed Farhan, DTM Talha, and Toastmaster Amra Yunus. You guys are the gladiator of Karachi Toastmaster. Kudos. So our first gladiator who is actually ready to invest in himself by improving his public speech is Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar. And his speech is evaluated by Toastmaster Arfa Fahim. Toastmaster Arfa Fahim, would you please introduce today's topic of the speech and his details?
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tessin. And Toastmaster Asghar will be delivering his level 1 speech from the Motivational Strategies Pathway. And this is a project 2 which focuses on evaluation. And the title of his speech is Receiving My First Cheating. Back to you, Toastmaster Asghar.
That's a wonderful title. Toastmaster Asghar, the stage is yours.
I received my first cheating when I was a kid. Like all parents, my parents wanted me to be a successful man. My father was away from home for a week because of his job. As a kid, my life revolved around my mother. She was a housewife, but she must have observed that successful people spend a lot more time in reading than they did watching TV and playing outside. Her observation had a consequence. With my free time, she forced me to read and would tell her to prove that I had actually read. She would flip the pages of the book and look at them as if she wanted to tell the story line by line. The poor young Asghar had no choice but to read line by line and tell her the story. She then would mark the book with pencils, apparently with some code words on the pages of the storybook. Dear Toastmaster, my childhood became torturous, and she became the first persona non grata in my life. In Greek mythology, there is a creature called Chimera, Chima. It is half lion, half snake, half goat, but wholly monstrous. She was the whole, a monstrous. At that time, people around me used to say, look, Asghar, there is no place like home. Believe me, my home was a Gaza of today. Dear Toastmaster, I never imagined I would find out what I did after a year later. The ruses on my books, the marks on my book were just ruse. She had been using trick on me. She was in fact a drama queen. My mother was illiterate and she had never been in any schools. She is 79 today. Till this day, she doesn't know how to write her full name, let alone supervising reading session and marking books with code words. Once caught that day, she turned her head and screwed shut her eyes as if she wouldn't have to see me. But the damage had been done. I became addicted all sort of reading. Realized our dream of her successful man. This story, dear Toastmaster, is not connected about my career success or my parents. It Walt Disney once wondered, why do we have to grow up? Toastmaster Asghar doesn't have the answer. But what I know is that when we grow up and start to learn on our 2 feet, we stop seeing things from the rear view mirror. We tend to forget wonderful things done by our parents to us, albeit in a strange and weird way like my mother. We merely mention them as passing remarks. I even go one step further. We also have some other wonderful people, apart from our parents, who contributed positively in our life, but they received just passing attention. I received my first encouragement in Toastmaster as evaluator in 3rd June 2018, an evaluator of my icebreaker, my first icebreaker, gave me a boost for Toastmaster. He was none other than Zaid Kalia. Now, taking this weave, I did a weird activity last week. I decided to prepare a list of 10 people, from parents to family, from neighbor to relative, from trainer to professional colleagues, from fellow traveler to complete strangers who had a role in my life. I also invite you to prepare a similar list. I know your top 2 number books for your parents. I want you to go beyond serial number 2. Now, if you think 10, I'm influenced by showbiz, you can come up your desired number that may not be 10. I just want you to keep all the options on table. Dig out certain names, write them in a piece of paper with contributor and as your contribution and bullet points, and then see them at least once. I revealed 3 names, my parents and Zaid Khalia. But I will not reveal the remaining 7. They can only be exchanged with you. When you complete your list, you are welcome to sit with me to toast our shared achievement. Believe me, this makes us kinder, gentler, and more mindful. We may land someone else's top 10 one day, but don't cheat it. I hate cheating. I received it when I was a kid. Wow.
Wonderful. Toastmaster Asghar, you never leave the stage unless you inspire us. Congratulations on maintaining that frequency. And with your Greek method, the methodology you referred, it reminded me that I forgot to introduce the word of the day to everyone. I apologize for that. So, my fellow Toastmasters and guests, the word of the day is actually from the Greek origin, and it is ionia, and it means goodwill, beautiful thing, which can be investing in yourself as well. So, with this thought, let's move towards the second speaker of the day, who is DTM Ali Ashar Anjum. And his speech will be evaluated by our very amazing Toastmaster Altaf Hussain. Toastmaster Altaf Hussain, would you please take over the stage and introduce the project details of DTM Ali Ashar?
Thank you very much. I have been assigned evaluation of Mr. Aliyasha for today's speech, which he is going to deliver. His speech is his speech pertains to project evaluation and feedback too. The title is The 3 Letters. Actually, this is Dictionary Communication Level 1. So, Mr. Ali Ashar, please.
Mr. DTM Ali Ashar, the stage is yours.
If you want to pitch, then okay.
Sometimes words are amazing. It just ignites hopes. It diminishes the clouds of pessimism, agony, fear, and depression. Words have the power to motivate you, to encourage you to do something amazing. On the path of my life, I have discovered this, that words can. Although people says that action speaks louder than words, but words can literally heal. It's mesmerize you. It's give you hope. If it's going to give you that passion, that drive, and fuel you for your path and for your dream. And that's made me a good writer, an author. And that's why in Rome, Alyosha was disloved as he's a great writer. He can express anything. He can do anything with his words. And for that reason, it's about Rome, about a year ago when a beautiful lady came to us. And she says that I need a food. I was happy as I was in the habit. And then she gave me this letter. I was in the seventh sky. I open it. It is a love letter. But for her, from her, someone significant. So, from a heartfelt, I say, so you need my help for what? She says, just write a beautiful reply for me. I said, okay, I'm a writer. I can use my power to make people happy. So, okay, let's do that. Over a cup of a coffee, a cafe, espresso, I just wrote a beautiful letter and it's worked and they were together. And then the lady was disappeared for about 2 or 3 months. I could see her on the social media, on Instagram, Facebook. But after some week, it's also disappeared. One day, I find her in the classroom. I saw that she was depressed, not very happy. I got to her, said, "Hey, how are you?" She looked at me, broke down, and started crying. She was cheated. Her heart was broken and shattered into the pieces. It took us lots of conversation, lots of walk to heal her for her emotional vent. And our connection became more and more strong. It was a beautiful platonic connection. She shared everything with me. And then there was a day came when I was graduated. She was more happier than me that day. And after that, I decided to come back to Pakistan. And a day before I text her, "Dear, I want to meet you because I'm leaving." And I don't know that whether I back or not. And that day, I didn't hold it. It was so heartfelt. And at that moment, I feel angry that I was lauded to be a writer, and I wrote dozens of letters for lots of people. But that letter was something amazing from the core of her heart, saying some very amazing things. It doesn't discuss about love, but all the moments all the connections, all the feeling that she feels. And at that moment, I realized words doesn't count, but action does. I still remember the last day when she hugged me and whispered the three letters. Over to the
What a great show, DTM Ali Asher. Incredible one. But I actually want to know what were those three letters. So for that, I'm gonna DM you. Please check your WhatsApp. So moving ahead towards our next speech of the day, which is actually interesting. Icebreaker. So Toastmaster Sayed Farhan is all geared up to invest in Toastmasters, and his speech will be evaluated by our very confident Toastmaster Sila Hamid. Toastmaster Sila, please take over the stage and introduce the speech details of Toastmaster Farhan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day. I'm really excited to announce that today Toastmaster Sayed Farhan Heather will be delivering his first icebreaker speech from the Pathway Presentation Mastery. And his purpose of his speech is to introduce himself to the club members and to learn some basics of the public speaking. So with that, Toastmaster Farhan Heather, stage is yours.
Amazing. Toastmaster Farhan, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, TM Salah.
Yes, his speech title is Goshi to Gossip. Growth, okay. Goshi to Growth. Goshi to Growth, Farhan Heather, Goshi to Growth.
Good evening, everyone. Are you all comfortable now? But I'm not. Because I'm giving my first icebreaker speech. My body is shivering and I can feel some butterflies in my stomach. But don't worry, I will not run away from here until I finish my speech. Today, I would like to walk you through two different phases of my life, from chubby baby to where I am today. My name is Sayed Farhan Haider. I'm 50 years old, married to one amazing wife. I have 4 lovely kids. By nature, I'm an extrovert. I keep on talking and can't help it. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and respected guests. I was born on 29 June 1974 in Heather family. I was born after 5 years, so my family was very excited and my siblings were crazy about me. Since I was very healthy, so my nickname became Goshi. Life was going great, but while I was doing my 9th grade, I lost my mother suddenly. It was a difficult and sad time for me, and it changed me a lot. I was not great in studies, so I decided to start working. Although I had no pressure from my family, but I wanted to do something practical. I did some travel agencies courses and joined travel agency. Since I had no experience, so they made me a rider. I remember that I used to walk around metropole area collecting air tickets from different airlines, and my legs became stronger than any gym workout. After 2 years, my cousins helped me to introduce in shipping industry, in banking industry. I joined ANZ Grandes Bank credit card department and later moved to Citibank credit card department. And it was a great learning experience for me because I got and interact with different highly skilled professionals who helped me to shape my work ethics. After 4 years, I came into shipping industry. I got an opportunity to work with Mediterranean shipping company, Geneva baseline, as a sales executive. Then after 2 years, I moved into another shipping industry that was Lauren Navigation line in the capacity of trade manager. I was looking after all Europe and Mediterranean sectors. And then I got an opportunity to Iran shipping line. Things were great, going great until Iran got sanctions. So company had to shut down their operation. So that was the time I realized that I should do something of my own. So I founded my own company with the name of Mars Logistics, named after my children. This was not a company for me, it was a dream come true. Alhamdulillah, things are going great, and I truly thank to Allah for guiding me on this journey. For guiding me on this journey. When I look back at my life, I have no idea that how time passed so fast. From my happy child days to teenagers, then teenagers days turned into young and strong man, and then I can see my gray hairs. So life keeps on moving like a river. Go forward, never stop, and full of surprises. So you might be wondering that why I am here. It's really simple. I want to improve my communication skills. I want to get rid of public speaking. And if I can manage my company and work in a shipping company, so I should be able to speak like 4 to 6 minutes. Very simple. So thank you so much for listening my whole journey, and I will growing myself with all of you on this exciting Toastmaster journey. Thank you so much.
What a great investment you have made on yourself, Toastmaster Farhan, by joining Toastmasters again. So thank you so much and congratulations on your first speech, which is the icebreaker. So my dear fellows, as the ritual of Toastmaster, let's all stand up and give a great round of applause, a standing ovation to Mr. Toastmaster Farhan for his icebreaker. Let's all please stand up. If we can turn the laptop screen so we can see you all.
Can you see? Yeah. Okay. Please come on. Sorry. The connection lag.
So let's all stand up and give a great standing ovation to Toastmaster Farhan on his icebreaker speech. Congratulations. I assume you all are seated back. Is that so?
Yes.
Because I can't see. Okay, so let's moving towards the next speech of the day, which will be delivered by the mentor of mentors. Yes, DTM Talha bin Hamid is our next speaker, and his speech will be evaluated by none other than DTM Ali Ashar. Oh, wow, it's DTM versus DTM. Great. So DTM Ali Ashar, please introduce the project details of DTM Talha bin Hamid. Thank you.
Good evening once again, all of you. So our next speaker is none other than our very own DTM Talha. And today he is as a project of Connect with the Audience. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice the skill needed for connect with the audience. So over to the
Sorry,
title of the speech.
human versus humane.
Okay. DTM Tana, human versus human.
Okay, Toastmaster Asker, the time of the speech is 5 to 7. Lest you misinterpret it in your attempt to disqualify me. Okay. All right. Fellow Toastmasters guests, have you ever been in a situation where you've been used like a human search engine? Your son is asking you, when are the schools open? Or a banker asking you, what is the exchange rate today? Or your weekly membership, not the current one, asking you for the 50th time, what's the membership fee? So we've all been in a situation, I believe most of us, where we have been used like human search engines, especially by our friends. There used to be a friend of mine, almost a decade ago now, who used to consult me on each and every document that he was writing, with respect to grammar, with respect to punctuation. Never about facts, but only about language. And over time, it became second nature, thanks to Toastmasters, of course, where we find ourselves helping people even without realizing. And it feels so good inside, doesn't it? Unless, doesn't. In late 2022, the world saw a paradigm shift. Can anyone guess what happened in late 2022?
ChatGPT.
Yes, ChatGPT. And people started to consult it, and suddenly everybody started writing perfect grammar and eloquent sentences. You look at social media posts, you look at WhatsApp messages, you need dictionary to translate them. But we all know that the human ingenuity still has no substitute, doesn't it? You can almost recognize something written through AI versus something written by a human. And an argument can be made that if someone is asking a human, is that lazier or someone asking a machine? I have been used as a human search engine / spell checker / grammar checker for a number of years now. And one of my close friends used to consult it till a few months ago. He used to share with me his drafts and then ask me to review them and see if there were any errors or if they could be improved upon. He also used to ask me a lot of other stuff about matters not related to spelling and grammar. But a few months ago, he stopped. And against all odds, the silence fell upon me like a dead weight. I thought I would be liberated. I would find so much time on my hands, free of irritating questions, free of people asking again and again, despite being told. But something broke inside me. After observing the pattern for a few weeks, where I closely observed my emails and my WhatsApp messages, and every time that person started typing a message, my heart started beating faster and faster and faster. And then the message came, "What's up?" A slight twinge of jealousy. This person doesn't need me anymore. Why? Did I lose something? Did I lose a capability? But then I mustered a bit of courage to actually ask him one thing. And his answer, ladies and gentlemen, broke my heart. He said, yes, I'm using artificial intelligence. And yes, it's not as wise or as intelligent as you are. But one thing it is more humane than you are. Now ask him, how can an AI be more humane than myself? And if his earlier answer had broken my heart, the follow-up answer broke my soul. Because he said, it doesn't bark back at me when I ask it something for the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time. It doesn't shout. It doesn't berate me. It doesn't insult me. Yes, it is dumb. Yes, it is stupid. Yes, it is a robot. And those are the best things about it. It's not a human. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are all afraid of artificial intelligence. But we are afraid for the wrong reasons. I don't think artificial intelligence can ever outsmart us. But one thing that artificial intelligence has done, and that is manifested when you find yourself subconsciously, without meaning to, saying thank you and please do it. Do you realize? Artificial intelligence has gotten better at being human than humans. Over to you, Toastmaster.
What a great show, DTM Talha, as always. And once, actually, when I was listening to your speech, so I was thinking that you have given us another reason to invest on humans, ourselves, our family, our loved ones. Thank you for that. So, moving towards the last prepared speech of the day, which will be given by our educationist, Toastmaster Amra Yunus, and her speech will be evaluated by our very senior Toastmaster Imran Rana. Toastmaster Imran Rana, would you please come to the stage and share the project details of Toastmaster Imran?
DTM Tanha will be evaluating this.
Okay. So, DTM Tanha, would you please take over the stage and share the project details of Toastmaster Amra?
What?
Because I'm the GE now.
So,
Change of plans.
so
No
yeah,
problem.
but I'm also a speaker. All
I'll
right.
ask him later on.
You are a
Okay.
speaker, you are president, you are VPE, you are timer. No, you are vote counter.
Apparently, you're the only one who sees that. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. All right. So, Toastmaster Amra Yunus will be developing a proposal. It's your level 4 or level 3? 2. Level 2 speech, and your path is innovative planning. So, innovative planning, level 2, developing a proposal. In this, Toastmaster shares the details about the concept and development process for a proposal, and then puts that proposal in the form of a speech in front of the listeners. So the duration of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. And I hope Toastmasters get your timing and not me. Okay, thank you. So everyone, put your hands together for Toastmaster Amra Yunus. Beyond the love and care, Toastmaster Amra Yunus.
Thank you so much, DM Tala. How often do you walk or play any games with your loved ones, like your spouse, a family member, or any of your close friends? If you say 2 to 3 times a week, you are amongst the people who are not waiting for their retirement to have leisure time and joy in their lives. Dear fellow Toastmasters, there was a study published in 2001 in one of the science magazines that revealed the families who have shared happy moments are closer and are better at mental well-being. Few years back, I had a wake-up call. It was anxiety attacks that got worse when I was away from my family, be it was my own siblings or my in-laws. Mapping out the cause of these episodes, I noticed after work, my husband and I get into something that apparently looks like rest, but it was escape. We didn't have much to talk to each other about, except some daily evening chores. Most of our time was spent on scrolling reels, social media, and me doing leftover emails from the office. We had been living a passive life, and it was taking toll on my mental health. Well, I went on therapies, long walks, dietary changes, but nothing lasted more than a month. Frustratingly, we shifted back to our in-laws, my in-laws, I mean, and then near to my mother's house. And our evening got busier with my mother at my mother's place. But dear friends, I'm again living afar from my family. Means we do not regularly meet. And loneliness is slowly creeping in. To improve upon my situation, I decided, along with my husband, to develop a proposal that we worked on for 2 to 3 days, and now I'm presenting it here as a speech. So our proposal ensured that we have a weekly rhythm where we have shared joyful moments with some physical activities as well. So our list includes daily evening tea together, which we already do. Daily 30 minutes walk, either before office hours or after office hours, morning or evening. Card games, Ludo, Carom, 2 to 3 times a week, instead of scrolling in silence. Outdoor breakfast and a dinner at least 2 times a month. And a long serene walk on weekends in some nearby park. It was a proposal, or it is a proposal, not for my company, but for us as couple. In our proposal, we ensure that we have some sustainability plan as well. We decided to mark all the activities on some physical calendar. We'll check in every 4th Sunday of the month to reflect and adjust if there is any need. We also decided to have some celebration with smaller milestones, with some nice dinner or a feel-good movie on weekends. And last but not the least, I decided to deliver a speech 2 months down the road in Toastmasters to share our experience, to make myself a little more disciplined, along with my husband. Well, each proposal is not complete until or unless it counts where it can fail and where it can go off track. So there are 2 things that can make problem. First, time management, and second, boundary setting. So for time management, we will do some little changes in our daily routines, like going to bed early or rising up early, not sleeping after the Fajr time, kind of things. And for setting boundaries, which is difficult, not bringing office work at home and doing some kind of
negotiation with employers. Fellow Toastmasters, our vision is building the strong foundations. We are not fixing the broken relationship. Alhamdulillah, my husband and I are very much deeply caring to each other. We give space to each other. That is our strength as a couple. But like a plant, love needs light. And these shared rituals are going to be our sunlight. I envision further that we as couple are physically stronger, emotionally safer, and are more available to each other. This proposal is an effort against the idea that joy must wait for vacations, for children, or for retirement. We are choosing presence, connection, and shared laughter over passivity and digital haze. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, very inspiring words, amazing speech, Toastmaster Amra. You always inspire us. And I love the part when you were talking about setting the boundaries, because it is one of the most important investment we in this era need to make while investing on ourselves. Anyways, so with this, our first segment of prepared speeches comes to an end. I would request Mr. Timer of the day, Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar. Are all the speakers qualified?
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Yes, all the speakers are qualified.
Wonderful. Great job, Toastmaster Asghar. So, while we are talking about investing on ourselves, in this era of hypocrisy, criticism, competition, taunts, being envious, there is one very important investment which we all need to make on ourselves, which is the investment on our mental health. No matter you are in your 30s, 20s, 40s, or 70s, invest on your mental health. Do meditate, set boundaries, learn to say no when you really mean no, and step up for your rights. And you do not have to reply each and every comment. Silence has a great power. With this amazing thought, let's move towards our second segment of the day, which is the most important and interesting and competitive segment in any Toastmasters meeting, and that is table topics. And this will be led by our treasurer, who keeps an eye on all the investment we make on Toastmaster. So I would love to invite Toastmaster Hiba Rais, the treasurer of Karachi Toastmaster Club, to lead this segment. And unfortunately, we are running behind the time. So Toastmaster Hiba, I would request you to please limit this segment to 3 speeches only for now, because we have the time constraints. I'm sorry about that. Over to you, Toastmaster Hiba.
Okay, fellow Toastmasters, the word of the day is Noya. Noya. Okay, and it means goodwill or beautiful thinking. So I'll be giving it to the guests and the Toastmasters, and they'll be using it in their speeches. So the first one is
Invite someone from.
okay, yes, Zoha. Can I have you? It's an old saying, or our elders have told us to develop good habits while growing up. Sorry, I will say it again. It's an old saying, or our elders have told us to develop good habits while growing up. And reading is one of them. What are your preferences? How often do you do it?
So I don't read a lot. I'm not very interested in reading and books. I do watch a lot of movies and
Okay, I'll change the topic. I'll give you a little.
You can continue with topic. What do you like to do, perhaps?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm interested in watching a lot of films and documentaries and movies. And I do watch YouTube videos sometimes. My favorite hobby is cooking, and it depends on my mood. However, I do cook whenever it's my mood and whenever I feel like cooking. And I do bake sometimes. I bake cookies, brownies, and cakes.
Oh, thank you. Okay, what is the person that you comment? Did you?
Oh, Mir Khalid's son.
Okay, sir, Khalid, can we have you? On stage?
What's the point of it?
Okay, do you think meditation is a good way to invest in yourself? If so, elaborate. I'll repeat it once more. Do you think meditation is a good way to invest in yourself? Meditation, such as yoga, Pilates, and all.
Yes, I think it is good and it could contribute for our well-beings. And if we want to keep ourselves fit physically, we have to do all such practices. And this is perhaps undeniable fact. This is the thing.
Please speak more.
More, a little more.
Yes.
Achha. Since the medieval age, people used to keep themselves fit for surviving in harsh and very difficult environment, and for keeping this, they used to do yoga, physical exercises, and all these things. So this is the thing I kept in my mind right now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Uh,
Javier,
yeah.
you have any words?
Yeah,
Okay.
we have Mr. Tariq Sumru.
Okay, so Mr. Tariq Shobro, can you unmute yourself and turn on your video?
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'll give you an English. Do you think watching movies, shows, and documentaries is a waste of time or an investment in oneself?
Yes, I'm agreed with this statement that watching videos
And please use
is
word of the day. Sorry.
so
One-
sorry.
Let him speak.
Start,
Okay, you can start.
your
Sorry.
speech.
Okay. Thank you very much for providing me the topic that the watching videos is a real investment because we are living in the world of 21st century. As Ms. Tahsin Fatma already told that we must be the tech savvy. So after COVID-19, whatever the boom, because today we are connected through Zoom. So that is also a audio video medium. So there are a lot of learning platforms like Udemy, edX, Coursera. So they are providing quality education at your pace and in your home. In Pakistan, also there is a university, virtual university, that is providing quality education to all, especially women who cannot go outside further, outside of their homes due to various restrictions and cultural constraints. So this video streaming and video learning is the most effective and blessing in this world in the time. So I'm fully agreed that this documentaries, video learning, and all the video platforms are the great resource, especially for those remote areas and underprivileged areas where the quality education is not accessible to all. So I suggest that governments should also enhance this e-learning sessions like Punjab government already introduced, and nowadays in Lahore University of Management Sciences has also established their LUMS X platform that through which we can learn various management courses, and also we can enhance our learning experience. So that is also associated with our topic, that we should invest in ourselves to get enrolled and get our skills more enhanced. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you very much, I can say soon to be Toastmaster Tariq. You spoke really well and very confidently. Thank you. So with this, we end our second segment of the day, which was the table topic segment. And Toastmaster Hiba, thank you very much. Commendable. You have chosen very appropriate topics as per the theme. Thank you and congratulations. Mr. Timer, Toastmaster Mohammad Asghar, are all the table topic speakers qualified? Are they qualified, Toastmaster Asghar? Is Karachi Toastmaster venue team with us? Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, at least to me. I can hear.
I think the Karachi Toastmaster got disconnected. DTM Talha, are you with us? Toastmaster Imran, are you with us?
Yes. Yes, I'm audible now.
You are audible and visible. I just wanted to know, Toastmaster Mohammad Asghar, can you please tell us, are all the table topic speakers qualified?
Except one, rest of the speakers are qualified, and DTM Talha will be sharing polls on WhatsApp group.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Imran Rana, for supporting us with that. So let's move towards the third segment of today's meeting, which is actually we all have been waiting for to get evaluated and learn what we can improve and how we can improve and how we can more invest in ourselves personally and professionally, both. And I hope I am audible to Karachi Toastmasters venue fellows, because the screen is stuck.
Yes, you are. You are.
Yeah, you can ignore. Actually, there's a problem
Okay,
with the
perfect.
line.
Perfect. So I would like to invite Journal Evaluator Toastmaster Imran Rana to take over the stage and present the reports, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day. Towards the third part of the meeting, that is the evaluation segment. We all want to improve, so we need people to highlight our areas of improvement and also highlight the strong areas so that we can work more on our areas of improvement and consider our strong areas as well. So the general evaluation segment consists of the following parts. First, we'll have the evaluation of prepared speeches. Then the table topic evaluator will going to evaluate the table topic speeches. After that, I'll take reports from facilitators. And finally, I'll give my overall evaluation about the whole meeting. So let's begin with the prepared speech evaluation. Today we had 5 amazing speeches, and our first speaker was Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar. To Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar, we have a very talented Toastmaster Alpha Fahim. So I request Toastmaster Alpha Fahim to evaluate Toastmaster Asghar speech. The stage is yours.
Yeah, so we can.
Let's move towards the second speaker. So the second speaker was DTM Ali Ashar Anjum, and to evaluate his love story, we have debutant Toastmaster Altaf Hussain. So give him a big round of applause. Toastmaster Altaf Hussain.
Thank you, Tom. Yes, TM Alicia. Stylish speaker. What I observed, he used good body language and good eye contacts. Presentation. Believe me, these are extremely of great importance elements for achieving your target from your listeners or audience. During his presentation,
Excuse me, sorry, we can't hear you, Toastmaster Altaf. Can you please come closer? We can't, you are not audible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but we can't hear you.
Yeah. Can you come a little bit closer?
Okay.
You can continue.
During his speech, he rightly pointed out, saying, although people say that action speaks louder than words, but it is also true that sometimes words are amazing. Hence, selection of words are very important, which, if used appropriately, result in the achievement of your goal. During his presentation or delivering his speech, very effectively conveyed his message. And the message was again a motivational one. Term his speech a wonderful speech, a very good speech, well balanced. Earlier, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tafsan, for your wonderful evaluation. And now, today we had an icebreaker speech, and to evaluate icebreaker speech, let's welcome Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Am I audible to the online? And visible too? Okay, so Goshi to growth. Goshi to growth. There's a quote, feedback is the breakfast of the champion. And Toastmaster Farhan Heather, you served us something worth savoring. What an amazing opening. Are you all feeling comfortable? But I'm not. You became a member this month. I heard. And as a member, I feel proud to see that you are delivering your first icebreaker right after 20 days. Beautifully used your anecdotes, travel agency, banking industry, shipping industry, then added on your own logistic company. Really beautifully interrelated all the events of your life. Your speech was engaging, your message was all clear, and your structure was solid. You have used your anecdote, which was the additional part, and I especially admired your confidence in it. Your energy was contagious, I must say, and your message was memorable. Life keeps on moving. Team Farhan Heather keeps hearing your voice with the world. Knows that people will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Now, let's come to some area of improvement, which is important for us to improve, to lead, to grow. I want to highlight some improvement areas, add some vocal variety. That is also my part. And as you mentioned that you love to speak, when you start speaking, you never end up speaking. This is the problem of the people who born in Gemini in June. So am I. And keep on speaking. If you ever, forget something in between, keep on speaking. This is an art we have, from the since born. You didn't just break the ice, you heart and inspired the brain. And I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors and for your future speeches also. Stay blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster, for your wonderful evaluation. And I say it was a beautiful icebreaker speech, and we are kudos on that. Now, let's move towards the fourth speech evaluation. The speech was delivered by a DTM, and it will be evaluated by a DTM. So to evaluate DTM Talha's speech, let's welcome DTM Ali Ashandum on stage.
Good evening once again. So my target speaker, DTM Talha. So today he just put his heart out with something that is some relatable, which is rare, but as we all know that DTM Talha is a master of all. He is search engine, Grammarly, and today it felt like that. So today, his project was to connect with the because we were with him throughout his speech. Your project was the audience. You need a hook. So you must have what you say start with that you know about what is smartphones. You know about they have this feature, this feature, this feature. That you know, people care. So it's to get to a good hook. Since you use wonderful laugh or cry, we all just feel that what you were saying, and it is more like all it what you say that what you say that syndrome like uh, motherly like syndrome that she she want people well to reach her. Initially, that was so a bit what you say annoying, but then to get you you can work on your vocal variety and choose it more smartly. The overall the, that was a good speech. Over to the Toastmaster of the state. So you're really valuable. This is your oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, DTM Ali Ashra Anjum. I can imagine that how difficult it is to evaluate DTM. That's really. Last but not the least, Toastmaster Amra delivered a wonderful and nice and eye-opening speech. And to evaluate Toastmaster Amra's speech, let's welcome DTM Tanha on stage. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Okay, Toastmaster Amra, what a beautiful project. That is an inspiration for all of us, honestly speaking. And you delivered it with such heart and passion. We really were with you throughout the speech, and we wished and we prayed that this project in the beginning. You connected. You had a great insight in your voice, and you spoke and stopping ourselves in order to do things who are not us, for people who are not us. And, life, to accomplish something that we will inspire itself. And so you presented all of that beautifully. a few improvement areas. First of all, the mechanism of your proposal was a little vague. I know it's not vague, it came across as vague because you used language such as, for example, or we did a few things for such as this. So that made the whole thing into a blur rather than something very crystal clear. So perhaps a visual aid describing your proposal would have been welcome because I really felt the need because I was listening intently with an intention to emulate it. And second, your listeners, they won't have charts, they won't have access to literature or notes that you've made. So that is one major improvement that I think needed to be implemented in your speech. And that is about it. At a few points, you lacked vocal variety, which could have been used to lend more drama and more passion to the speech. For example, when you're talking about the success of your project, or when you were saying beautiful phrases like, let me go of the idea that joy must wait. These emotions. And for example, Toastmaster Silla does it very well. So that could have been one improvement area where you could have really added the speed. But overall, project well delivered. Congratulations on your this project and the actual project. And the only challenge is just learn to let go and express your emotions freely during the speech. Over to you, General Development.
Thank you so much, DTM Tana. I would ask the timer if all the evaluators are qualified.
Yes.
Great. So the vote count will going to share the poll on the WhatsApp group.
By evaluation, by, okay.
We don't have a so okay. Now it's time for me to call upon yes, let's welcome to
Thank you so much for giving me honor to be here again. Well, we had 3 table topic speeches today. First of all, thank you, Toastmaster Heba, for putting up these beautiful topics. So let's see one by one. So I would like to talk about Zoha first. It was, evident in her speech when she started. I wrote I don't you can be absolutely confident about that she cooks whenever she wants, whenever she has she bakes as well. And I just wrote there that someday we'll be eating brownies from her, inshallah. For your growth, Zoa, one thing only. You are at the kind of investment in yourself that you start speaking in such forums, you will really be a very, very soon a good and very thriving speaker. And thank you really, thank you very much for bringing this to us in this room. Our next speaker was Mr. Khalid, our guest. What I liked when you speak that you took the examples from the medieval age, when you are continuing with your speech. So that is one of the information that you used there to support your idea. When I first time spoke in table topic, as table topic speaker, I didn't have any idea what to speak, and I think I stopped maybe before the minute. So I had the same situation. So again, continuation and more, post. And Our last speaker was and his topic was that watching video is the investment. I wish I would asked to speak on this. Nowadays, I am investing on watching videos as well. So, Mr. Karachi, that was a very speech for that moment of time. You said yes, it is a good thing. You talked about Libya's attack group, so we should go for that. And you connected the videos. Okay. So you connected watching video to the e-learning. And you use the example that there are many institutes which are making, even the government is making mandatory and giving this opportunity to the people to learn through the videos. So you supported your idea with the help of many effects which are very much evident in our society at the moment. For you, I would say the ability to speak. You can be very soon speaker because you have the ability to continue with speaking and bringing in more ideas for making this continuation happen. So congratulations. See you all as the member doing.
Thank you so much, Mr. Amra Yunus, for such evaluations about table topic speeches. Now it's time for me to take
Master of the day in her opening address said R three times, and one duplication. The timer explaining their role said R four times, two times, and one duplication. In terms of quick speech, just had one unplanned call. Unplanned call. Toastmaster Farhan, one unconnected extra word. And for myself, one unconnected extra word and 5 unplanned pauses. Hope you didn't notice that. And hope you guys didn't notice. Toastmaster Amra, I couldn't detect any filler words. As far as the table topics are concerned, I only saw pauses for 2 table topic speakers, nothing else. For general evaluator, Toastmaster Imran Rana had 3 times earned, 1 times her, and 1 unconnected word, unconnected and 2 times he used the word area 2 times in the opening monologue. Toastmaster Aldaf Hussain, in his evaluation, had just 1 unplanned pause. Toastmaster Sila Hamid, no filler words. 3 times her in his evaluation. That's it.
Thank you so much. Now let's move on to our listening test. For listening report, superstar, we have Toastmaster Rafat Mubin. So Toastmaster Rafat Mubin, the stage is yours. Toastmaster Rafat,
Yes, Rafat is with us.
Toastmaster.
Maybe.
What mother of Toastmaster does? What job mother of Toastmaster Azhar does?
Can you repeat, Toastmaster Rafat?
What job? What mother?
She is a housewife. Or maybe ask Toastmaster Asghar to read. Toastmaster Rafat, you are not audible.
was the level of the Ali Asher? What was the level of DTM Ali Asher? Level 1. Code words. Code words. Who said?
Ali Asher Anjum.
Toastmaster Asghar Ramzan. Mechanism of proposal. Mechanism of proposal.
Yunus.
DTM Talha. Syndrome.
Ali Asher.
Yes. Mediation is a good way of investment.
Tehseen Fatma.
Toastmaster Hiba.
Amra. Okay, Hiba. Yeah.
Toastmaster Hiba. Who said after COVID we connected on Zoom?
Sorry, come again.
Who said after COVID we connected on Zoom?
Guess Tariq.
Yes. Who suffered from loneliness?
Amra Yunus.
Yeah. Loneliness. Who wrote dozen of letters from core of heart?
Could you please repeat it?
Who wrote dozen of letters from core of heart?
Ali Asher.
Who advised on mental health?
It's done. It's done.
Who advised on mental health? 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma. Who has sustainability plan?
Amra Yunus.
What is the investment as per? What is the investment as per? What is?
Would you please repeat it again?
According to that, as per what is the investment?
Or maybe Toastmaster Rafat, you can.
No, she's
Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
Buffett, what is investment?
No.
Tehseen.
Tessie.
Tessie
Toastmaster
Fatma.
Tessie. Yeah.
Who was
Thank you
Minister of
very much,
Town Hall?
Sam. Thank you very much. You are doing great job. You have been listening very closely, and we all are not as good listeners as you are. Toastmaster
So
Imran
thank you
Rana,
so
I
much.
have to step in because we're out of time. So can we proceed, General Evaluator, please, towards your report?
Thank you so much. So, past and guests, we started on time. The guests were introduced properly, and Toastmaster Tehseen set up a good tone. But it seems like she took more time in explaining the theme and other stuff. The speeches were spellbinding, and there were a variety of speeches. We had icebreaker, we had a very good proposal by Toastmaster Amna, some amazing speeches by DTM Talha and DTM Ali Anjum, and a humorous speech by Toastmaster Asghar. The table topic session was well conducted by Toastmaster Hiba. If you could have tell the audience about the timing, maybe repeated the timings for the benefits of guests. That could be great. The evaluations were spot on. Wonderful we have today. Have better one of the best Toastmaster meeting of Karachi Toastmasters Club, I must say, and hats off to all the ex-con members. With that, I would like to hand over the charge back to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster President. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Imran Rana. You have conducted this section very well and spot on. Thank you for your services. My dear fellows, I would like to conclude today's theme, which was and which is invest in yourself, with this beautiful message that saving is good, investment is good, but investing on yourself is the best wealth one can have. And investing on yourself can be started from a beautiful thing, which is respecting yourself. If you start respecting yourself from today, that will be your first step towards your self investment. You will start teaching people how to treat you only once you realize your self worth. Please think about these things, meditate, write, do journaling, read books, get more digital savvy, take care of your looks, take care of how you dress, take care of your hygiene, spend quality time with your family as mandatory. Go out, eat, enjoy, and be a beautiful human because you are created a beautiful human. Each of you listening to me is amazing, amazing person I have ever met in my life. Thank you very much for being with us. I would like to request the acting president of the day, DTM Talha, to take over the floor and announce the voting results and take the guest remarks. Thank you. Goodbye from myself, but the meeting is still. Show abhi baki hai. Please stay tuned.
Thank you so much. Please vote for the best big four quickly while we announce the rest of the results. So the best speaker goes to myself with a very narrow margin. Thank you so much. Best table topics goes to guest Tariq Somro. Congratulations. Best evaluator goes to Toastmaster Sila Hamid. And best big four goes to Toastmaster Imran Ran. So with that, we would excuse ourselves from taking guest comments today. Apologies, Toastmaster Tariq Sumro, but you can write your comments on maybe the KTC guest group. And again, future Toastmaster Mir Fazil, we'll rather wind up the meeting due to shortage of time. But thank you so much, everyone, and thank you, our online participants, online role players, for another lovely meeting. And with that, we'll see you all next week. Thank you so much. Okay, we'd like a group photo. So everyone, if you can turn on your cameras, please. Okay, everyone. Smile for the camera.
1 minute.
And please don't block the projector, Rajasthan.
Sorry, projector?
Yes, you're blocking
so-
the online. Let it be known that Toastmasters will block the online.
Oh, it's not.